Here we are going to address something that I've been meaning to for quite some time. That people are overall nasty. They're disgusting, their habits. Have you seen them lately? Have you been taking note? I have. I have. Their habits, they might appear clean, but what are they doing behind the scenes? Are they washing their hands? Are they washing their hands and picking their nose afterwards and walking out? Are they coming out of stall and then just leaving the public restroom without washing their hands? We're going to get into this. We're going to get into the disgusting hygiene habits of people overall, right? But let's take it from the top, all right? Change your towels. Change your towels. Don't let it get sour and stinking full of bacteria. Change your towels regularly, at least once a week. If your towel smells, well, that's a sign that you've been using it too long without changing out and putting a clean one there. I know. Adults, we have to talk to adults, but I mean, you should train your children to be clean, to be honest with you, because we're going to get into that too. But your shoes, if your shoes are stinky, according to Distractify, spray them with ethanol. Ethanol kills the bacteria inside your shoes, and your shoes will supposedly smell brand spanking new the next day. I think, what is it? Isn't there a spray, foot spray for your foot, but you can use it for shoes, Dr. Scholl's, something like that. But what about, I know Lysol's a chemical. I really hate all that, spraying chemicals and your foot, you have to put your foot in there. But if your shoes are stinky, do something about it. All right? According to Distractify, it says if your shoes smell after a long day, after running, sweating, working, whatever, try spraying some ethanol in the shoe and in the inside of it. And ethanol just kills the bacteria inside, and that's usually what's responsible for the odor. Research this stuff. Don't just take Distractify's word for it. Armpity power? Go take a shower. And after that, if you're going to use deodorant, I wouldn't use anything that would that has aluminum in it. And we've all done it. I've done it, but I stopped years ago with that. So you want to find probably natural ways to keep your pits smelling good. Maybe you have to freshen up and say, excuse me, I must go to the powder room, and might want to freshen up your pits with some soap that contains chemicals. Preferably not, though. Some kind of deodorant that's as healthy and as, I guess, as, I don't know, organic as possible. You want to have as few chemicals on your pits as possible, because they know what they're doing. They put aluminum in there. What the hell is aluminum doing in deodorant? What the antiperspirant? What the hell is? Why is what was it that I saw? It was in shaving cream. I think it was butane. It was like a fire accelerant or something like that. It was something that just you putting that on your face. What is butane doing in shaving cream? It's ridiculous, right? All these chemicals you put underneath your arms. I question now. You might say it's silly, but I question why should you stop your armpits from sweating? I know this sounds like a foreign concept to Western culture, probably, because most people in the West, use antiperspirants, and I understand that. I get it. I preaching to the choir, but it makes me wonder, because everything's opposite. We live in a bizarre world. Should your armpits be perspiring? It's not. I don't want it to be. It's unsightly to see that on a shirt, but I mean, I'm just wondering, because there's a lot going on there. Your glands, right? I don't know. I didn't study the armpits. I didn't take that up in college or anything like that. But I know this is an important area that it just makes me wonder if stopping the perspiration, because perspiration really is, when you perspire, like when you exercise, you're exercising the toxins out of you. And so if you perspire, exercising toxins out of you. And I think this is a big area because this is the area where when you sweat, it kind of develops an odor. There's a lot going on there. So I question whether or not sweating, preventing that is good or not. But with that said, the smelling part, the odor part, yeah, you got to get that under control, folks out there. So we're just going over basic hygiene because I think it's important because this leads into other things, hygienic wise. All right, now listen. The next thing we're going to talk about is Febreze or Fabuloso is not a substitute for a shower. Now, my brother, when he was a teenager, he used to put cologne on. He used to wake up to BO and a mixture of BO and cologne. And Gordon's used to be bad about that too, just not taking showers. So take a shower. Don't cover up your damn BO with friggin' damn perfume and shit like that and cologne. It's disgusting.
And what about washing your hands?
We're going to get up to that. This is leading. We're leading into all this. We're just going over basics with hygiene. We're going to lead into that and swimming pools.
Before you eat.
And swimming pools. We're going to get into all that. All right? Next up is use water on your ass. You know, people over there in Europe, they have bidets. They laugh at the United States, because we use toilet paper, and usually it's there's a difference between wiping with toilet paper and then using a bidet and then wiping after wiping the water off your ass, right? It's a big difference. Water clean. What do you got to say about a bidet as opposed to just toilet paper?
Well, first of all, you save money on toilet paper, and second of all, a bidet keeps you cleaner. It's like taking a shower in your private area every time you use the bathroom.
It is. It is. And during the scamdemic, when that went down with the toilet paper nonsense,
yeah,
we were ahead of the game.
Yeah. We not only had a case of toilet paper, but I said, let's get a bidet. I'll show them.
Portable. You might laugh, but guess what? I'm cleaning you. My ass is cleaning yours.
Yeah. Our ass is like Europe, the people that use bidets.
So you see that right there? You don't have to get that. You can get one for $16 or so on the internet. It's a portable one. You fill it up and put the cap back on and voila. Squirt up your
Or for $25, you get one that attaches
you can attach to the toilet. Yeah, of course. But,
the kind you described is a traveling type. You know, if you're going on vacation, hotels and stuff, then you get the squirt bottle bidet. But, are you talking about hands?
Oh, we're going to get in the hands.
Don't think they can't wash their hands because they use a bidet.
We're getting the hands. We're going to get in the hands. The next one is you can pee after you have coitus. You know what that is? If you don't know what that is, look it up. That's very good to do that. Brush your tongue. I'm trying to remember to do that because I'm not in the habit. I've been getting better at that. Brushing my tongue. What do you say? Brush your tongue, brush your gums?
Brush your tongue, even your cheeks and your gums.
Well, yeah.
Because you want to massage the gums to help you not lose a teeth. And brush, but don't overdo it like some people with peroxide and other stuff, because if you ruin the enamel protects our teeth.
I know, I've been using baking soda every day now. I still have enamel.
That could, if you use it every day, it could, it's so abrasive to the teeth, it could take the enamel eventually off, and enamel protects our teeth from getting decay.
I don't even know if there's such thing as enamel, but that's what they say.
It protects our teeth from getting decay. So, 2 times a week is enough to use, I use baking soda and once a week with peroxide. But only if you want to whiten your teeth. That's what it's good for. It doesn't get rid of the decay.
Mm-hmm.
It's for whitening your teeth if you're a heavy coffee drinker. But, they need to brush their tongue not to get thrush. It's disgusting because you could get so much bacteria build up, like dead skin cells.
Halitosis.
Listen, when you take a shower, you should use a brush to exfoliate. So that way you get rid of the dead skin cells. Well, same thing with the tongue and every part of your mouth. Use your toothbrush to brush it. They even sell a tool to clean your tongue off because it keeps building up, and in your mouth we get bacteria, so it's even worse than on your skin. You could get very sick. It goes down your throat, the bacteria, into your intestines. It brings down your immune system. So you do have to brush your tongue all the time. Your tongue should look like a pinkish red, not white.
Yes, that's true. And the next thing is wipe your damn cell phones off. Your cell phones are nasty. You taking the damn restrooms, the public restrooms, you're placing over here, placing over there. You touch it, and then you want to go eat a hot dog, touch your food, and eat it without washing your hands. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into wipe your damn cell phones down periodically, at least once a day. And I don't do that. I need to do that better. I do it twice a week when I remember, but I need to do that more.
I used to do it
because
every
it's disgusting.
not so much.
You put it down on the bench at the gym, or you put it over here. You're in the restroom, public bathroom. You put it on the toilet right here, rest it right here, it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Right? It's a germ breeder, or not a germ breeder, but it's bacteria. It's just a not good breeder. How about that? Because germs might not even exist.
Every time I'm at the gym, I use it when I use the bathroom. I wipe mine down with I dry my hands in the same napkin.
I know you always clean yours.
Wipe it. So when you dry your hands, here's how you get into the habit. If you go to the gym or the bathroom and you dry your hands with a paper towel, and the paper towel gets a little wet,
then you use that paper towel
even to clean your cell phone. It's better than nothing.
I do that sometimes. I actually do that with paper towel. I used to use
alcohol, but now I do that.
Like if I wipe down the counter in my apartment with paper towel, vinegar, and the paper towel. We have vinegar in the paper towel. Yeah. I'll use it to my cell phone. Wipe it right down.
Yeah. Or you can take that paper towel and wipe your floor with it.
The next one, not
to waste
that too.
Know? I do that too.
As long as it doesn't have grease on it.
And they should wipe the handles on their refrigerator.
Wipe your handles. Next up is wipe your ears. Don't go in the ear canal, but around it outside.
Please don't do it in front of people.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's press the pause button on that. Oh. Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that.
Disgusting.
Let's get into that. Even at restaurants, sometimes you can be talking to the cashier and they'll play with the ear a little bit, and then they'll take your cash and all that, and then they'll go back there. Sometimes they're multitasking and go make your food. Or go ahead, eat.
And what about if they invite people over to eat and they're going like this?
Playing with the ear.
All of a sudden they touch the ear, they scratch and they go like this.
Wait a minute, we're in a food environment.
On my floor.
On the floor, flicking it.
What the hell is that?
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm going to start calling you out. And then they're going to go touch food, or make your food or something like that.
And they do it at a restaurant,
and God knows.
Someone's house is even worse. And then what about at the gym? Oh my God, this is what I see at the gym. All the time.
Oh, playing with the nose, playing with the nose. It's disgusting. It's like playing with your ass.
Touching the equipment.
It's like playing with your ass. Touching, then going touching the equipment, touching this.
Men, when they go to urinate, do they wash their hands?
No, they don't. Most
men
don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too loud, but most don't. Because when I go to public restrooms, I see them. They come out of stalls. Half of them leave the damn restroom, without washing. Then you have the audacity later on to go shake someone's hand. No, I don't want to shake your hands, you disgusting bastards out there, because you're disgusting. People are disgusting.
What about that guy that was disgusting, that not only peed, so you washed his hands and you said, oh, that's good, he urinated and washed his hands. But then right after that, he blows his nose and leaves without washing his hands. So how do you know if the
No, there was a guy that actually washed his hands, and then he blew his nose and left.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Then he blew his nose and didn't wash his hands. Now, how do you know if the snot didn't go through the tissue?
He washed his hands, then blew his nose, and didn't wash his hands again.
After.
And he just
That's
left.
What I was saying, yeah.
So you didn't wash your hands then?
What good is it?
You didn't wash your hands.
If
you just
canceled. You're touching your nose with snot, it's the same thing as touching...
You canceled out your washing of hands. If you wash your hands, blow your nose, and then leave without washing your hands. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I see you out there.
They think nothing of it.
Nothing of it. I saw this woman the other day.
And then they eat
at the
touch
gym.
Menus. Oh, menus in a
And I bring up the gym a lot because that's a big public environment that I'm there for a couple hours. I could observe people, But the thing is, I saw this woman, probably in her 40s, kind of sort of attractive, just to put that out there. I wouldn't think she would be like this. She literally blew her nose. Oh, right there. I see blew her nose. I said, okay.
Has anybody I seen it? No.
You've probably seen it, but you don't pay attention like I do certain people because I'm there longer.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I said, come on, biatch. Can you go to sanitizer? Go to sanitizer. Come on. I'm rooting for you. No, you didn't. You went and worked out and touched the equipment. So the same machine that I had to use right after she did, I watched her go to it, use it, and then I went. I don't like sanitizing machines because I don't like working with poison, because that's what it is.
Alcohol?
Sanitizer.
It
ain't alcohol.
I don't use the poison. I take a paper towel and use the alcohol for the hands.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go that far. So I went and actually used a sanitizer, put it in a paper towel, and wiped down the machine, because I was like, you know what, this is sick. I'm sick of these sickos. I see this one kid, he's always looking on his cell phone, which is weird. Just this long shaggy hair. And then blew his nose.
We belong to a couple of gyms, so I'm not saying what gym, because it goes on in every gym.
This is in gyms in general. This is people in general. It's just that I refer to the gym because that's where I do spend.
It's a breathing, germ breathing.
Yeah, well, it's not just one gym in particular. This is people. We're addressing people.
In general.
Gyms in general, places in general. I just refer to the gym a lot because that's my focal point, one of my big focal point, because I'm there a lot and it's a big open space and you could observe a lot of people at one time.
Wait a minute. What about that person that peed on a seat in a gym equipment?
Oh, God.
Someone actually peed and left it there. They were in gym shorts, and you wanted. I never went on that machine after that. I couldn't even clean it. I didn't clean someone's piss. I didn't go on and then a week ago there was a young guy, maybe in his early 20s, and he went down the stairs and he leaked piss on the steps, and as a trail of dots of piss all the way to the men's room.
Trail of dots of piss all the way to the men's room.
Yeah, from upstairs.
Floss. Let me go over this real quick. We're gonna get in it. Floss. What's the next one? Floss. If you have cutting boards, don't use plastic because that gets in your food. Plastic cutting boards, but in the wooden ones, bacteria could get ingrained there if you don't wash it. So, wash your cutting boards. Wash.
Don't use wood or plastic. But particles of plastic come off when you cut, and it goes into your food.
Oh yeah.
And it's a germ breeder. That and the wood.
I sneezed in my hand, but guess what? This is my tablet. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to press pause.
Both of them are germ breathers. Plastic.
Change your sponges, all right? Wash your hair, whatever your hair type. Wash it. I used to wash it every day, but I stopped. I wash mine. Well, I don't have much hair now, but even when I did have more hair, I washed it once a week.
That's because you shave it.
Yeah, but even before that, before that, for a year or two, a couple of years, I just once a week. I'd wash it because I was just washing it too much. You know what I mean? Once a week, I land on Wednesdays when I do it. I used to wash it every day, but it was drying the shit out, and yeah. So actually, I think my hair got healthier, my scalp got healthier because I didn't wash it all the time.
Yeah,
I use water on it, but not shampoo.
Washing, dry out.
I mean, I use water.
You rinse it with water.
In my hands.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But I once a week I would use shampoo.
Listen, use water when you're taking your shower several times a week and massage your scalp and wash your hair that way. But that once or twice a week, use shampoo. Otherwise, it dries it out.
Yeah.
Dries the hair out, and it dries the scalp.
And don't wear socks when you wear shoes. This is disgusting.
Well, to a certain point, it's disgusting.
Wear shoes. When you wear shoes, wear socks.
White socks.
Even if you shower every day, your feet could smell. Now, if you're not,
your feet's going to smell even.
If your feet are not prone to smelling, though, in the shoe, I guess that's different. But overall, wear socks.
Well, socks help it absorb, but then the smell is on the socks. Wait a minute, that ain't so great either. What about that kid that came over with the parents? I don't want to say names. I invited him over. They brought their teenage son, and he had the gall to take his shoes off, and he was wearing socks. The whole room smelled like worse than a gym locker room.
Like Al Bundy.
It was disgusting. And them two are sitting there. They don't smell that crap. I come in the room and I wanted to die. So socks, you got to keep them clean. And if you're the type to smell, you better start putting some menin powder or cornstarch in your socks or something. Or don't take them the hell off in someone's house. Or you better wash your feet and we put clean socks on before you visit anybody. If you know you got to take your shoes off going in their house. That is the most degenerate, disgusting, filthy thing I ever. And I'm breathing in that damn germ and bacteria.
Yeah, it's disgusting. In the air. Here's another thing. Fabuloso is disgusting. It's a poison. I hate Fabuloso.
Any chemicals are poison.
So, I hate the chemicals. I hate all chemicals, cleaning agents or whatever. Lungs. Fabuloso's the worst.
It's bad for the lungs.
It is.
COPD eventually or cancer.
We gotta get into that, but it's so damn late. All right.
I got my own. Right. But they need to wash their hands and dry.
What about pools? How about they take? It used to be put on your bathing suit. Put your bathing suit on. Doesn't mean don't take a shower before you go into the pool.
Don't take a bath in the pool.
In other words, people think I have my bathing suit on. I don't have to take a shower before I go in the pool because I'm going to bathe in the pool. No. That's not what it means. It means you take a shower before you get in the pool. Your bathing suit means you're just bathing in water, but you're not bathing the filth off. Your filth should already been you should already pre-wash or wash before you went in the
Yeah,
swimming
you
pool.
sweat.
You're disgusting. You're coming out of the gym.
And
You're
they think
coming after work,
Clorox
and you're
takes care
going
of
in
it?
because there's bleach in there. You're knocking it down, which knocks the pH down, right?
Yeah.
Then they have
the
to shock the
pH.
pool, and it does no good.
Yeah, they had it on Fox News several years ago, showing all the bacteria. It's a cesspool. They were showing all the
Cesspool.
bacteria in the pools because people pee in it, take baths in
11 pounds of water of urine are in the average. Like if you went
Yeah.
to your public pool, 11 pounds of urine.
Community pool.
Mark Rober, go look it up on YouTube. He did an experiment, a literal scientific experiment. 11 pounds is the average of urine on any given day in your local public pool. That's
And then they said
disgusting.
the chlorine and everything, the
You
chemicals
disgust
don't
me, you
kill all
people.
the bacteria.
Nasty.
Listen, they were showing the bacteria that survives in a pool that the chlorine does not kill.
Like staph, does that?
And yes, and you could get all kinds
I
of
don't know.
infections, everything. If you swallow it or it goes up your butt,
Here,
you know.
just say your ass.
up your ass.
Does it go up
you
your
know,
ass?
Your private areas.
What about parasites? Don't even know about
parasites,
that.
Everything. It's disgusting.
Disgusting. I see you.
Because
You're working out.
You're the only one taking a bath in the pool. Almost everybody that does that, they're taking a bath in the pool instead of showering. If there's no shower outdoors from that pool or in present, I wouldn't use the pool.
And there are showers there, but they don't use them. When we were kids,
Yeah.
did we not use them more often than not? Because
Right.
our parents were standing over us saying, use it or tell
Take
it.
a shower.
We were already trained or knew. They said shower before you go in the pool. We would do it automatically. But if you didn't, parents usually, when we were younger, were there to oversee that. You don't see that for
No.
several decades. I don't see
this
that.
is getting too much for
It's
a lot of
disgusting.
people because there are a lot of disgusting.
Disgusting. It's disgusting because you know how many gyms I've been to that have pools, and I've actually heard like people that are talking to each other, like they're friends and they're working out with each other. Hey man, let's go in the pool, and they're not taking showers. Let's just say I've seen them go from the gym part of the building to the pool part. They didn't hit the showers. Let's just say that. All right, it's disgusting. You're sweating all that. You're taking a bath in the pool. Filthy, nasty people are nasty. They really are. Peeing in the pool, sweat off the pool. They're whatever cheese they got going on down there. It's disgusting. They're unsanitary. They blow their nose. They don't wash. They wipe their asses. They don't wash. And they want to shake your hand. No, I don't want to shake your damn hand. You nasty, nasty asses. HCN Hector and all. If you want me to shake your hand, I need you to go wash it in front of me, and then perhaps I'll shake it. But the fact of the matter is, people are overall disgusting. Their hygiene habits are nasty. Playing with their noses in front of you, then going touching this, touching that, and playing with the ears or the eye, touching the eye. And this cashiers at if you're at a restaurant, I've seen this. I've seen it, man. Menus. This all translates to things they touch, like you pick up a menu or a mustard condiment, like a ketchup at the restaurant, put on your food. Well, who else touched that? Okay, did they wash after they wiped their ass? Did they wash their hands, wash your hands after they blew their nose? What else did they touch? Moving rights? Who knows? Maybe Lou Ferrigno knows. When they say made from scratch, like making food from scratch, what did they scratch before they made it? Their ass? Their head? The dandruff? And what did they scratch? Their eczema down there? What did they scratch? Without washing. I don't know if I want to eat at someone's house or a place where people may bring their dishes. What are you dishing out? What are you dishing out to us, huh? It's disgusting. Now, I'm not saying be paranoid. Just know that if you have to touch this or touch that, you better wash your hands. If you know what's good for you. If you don't care, then you want to play roulette, Russian roulette with your health, have at it. There was another thing. It was the pools, taking baths in pools, knocking down the chlorine, so they have to shock it. But if the pool attendees don't stay on top of the pool and check the chlorine, it could be really bad. But if they do check it and realize that the chlorine's too low or something, they have to shock it. They have to give the shock treatment because all these nasty assholes are in there. They didn't shower before they went in the pool, which is what you're supposed to do, which is what most people don't do these days. They literally take a bath in the pool. When I see people in the pool, I'm like, they're taking a bath. You're taking a bath. Your kids are taking a bath. Kids are nasty. People are nasty overall, but it's just, ugh. I stopped going to pools probably, you might call me fanatic, whatever. About 6 years ago. I might go in one again, but it's just that I think it's kind of disgusting because I see people's habits. They just go in there, old ladies and old men. Ugh. Come on, man. Come on, take a damn shower. Rinse off before you go in the pool. Do the right thing. Steering wheels. You know, I've seen people in cars picking their nose and then put their hand on the wheel. You know, rental cars. You might go to rent a car. Was that wheel wiped down? Who knows? But what I'm saying is, all these things. Just think about how nasty. Just think about how nasty people are. You're gonna go over to the house and you're gonna go eat. Okay, what are they drilling the ear, all the earwax, and then going cooking, and they don't wash their hands. They sneeze. Cause yeah, I've seen that. I've seen them sneeze, and they go and touch this, and they go and touch that. Oh. Come on, man. Oh. It's disgusting. Their habits, their hygiene habits are atrocious, to say the least. So yeah, I don't want to shake your hand. I really don't. I really don't want to eat your food made from scratch. I don't want to eat. I don't go to church where someone has to bring a dish or a party. I don't. I'm not saying I haven't. I'm not saying I still didn't. I'm not saying I actually am 100% where I stopped doing that because I went to a big shindig today and I turned a blind eye and I ate this and ate that. I was in the moment, but in the back of my mind I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't be doing this. I gotta stop this. But then I did it. You know what I mean? I ate the food that people brought the dishes, but most of it was store bought. But with that said, people probably touched this and touched that before I got to it. Who knows? Party platters and stuff like that. I know. People are gonna say, well, you know, in the '70s we survived without seatbelts, monkey bars, and all this. I get it. But you know what? It's just a thought. As I get older and I watch people, the thought that you blew your nose. You know that damn moisture went through that damn tissue. Don't tell me it didn't. And then you knew that person knew it was on their hand. They threw it in the trash can. And then they went and touched that thing. Didn't have the courtesy to wash. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. If you're nasty and you know it and you don't want to show it, wash your hands. People are nasty. They're disgusting. Their hygiene habits overall. It's disgusting. Taking baths in pools, wiping their asses, not washing their hands, and making food, and you know, using the bathroom. Right? Using the bathroom. They're in the bathroom. They're taking a big dookie, a big shit. You know, they're peeing, or even women and men. And then they come out and they go, oh, would you make the salad? Let's make the salad with my hands. Or let me get that slice of bread for you. Let me do this. Even, what was it? Was that a tavern? It was about, I don't know, about maybe 3 years ago. The bartender, this girl, right? I'll never forget. My mother said, ask for some lime or lemon, one or the other. This girl just got done handling cash right before her very eyes and goes and gets her lemon with the hand, puts in the water. Of course, Ma called her out, but the point is, this is just how nasty people are. You just touch cash and you're going to go dip your hand in the lemons and then put it in the water. You're not washing your hands. Serious? You're not washing your hands? You're doing that right in front of us. What are you doing so nastily behind the scenes? This whole thing is, they're doing this in front of you. They're in a public restroom. They're coming out of a stall. They wipe their ass. You know damn well they did. They spent eternity in there. They're coming out. What's this with these guys in the stall? They're like making weird noises. I hear a lot of weird noises lately. like places like Quick Trip and stuff like that. Weird noise like you're doing a little something something, or you're just watching your cell phone for like God knows how long. I mean, seriously, this is a lot of weird behavior out there. But with that aside, you're leaving the damn stall and the public restroom without washing your hands, and you're gonna go do something like make food, touch food, give someone something, shake someone's hand. Damn, people are nasty, disgusting. And then all I see popping up in the newsfeed is parasites. People have parasites. Take this cleanser, take that cleanser. Parasites. That's all I see. All the rage. That's all I see. I was gonna cover a video, do a cover the like screen record it and cover it and react to it, but it was too long and too late. But then again, this is getting long. Parasites, constantly with the parasites, and that's what people can transfer with their nastiness too, in some form. I guess I don't know in the pool if the chlorine's knocked down too much. People are nasty, man. They are. Then it's not like if I touch something that I like public this that and the other I deem not 100% clean. Well, I rinse off a little bit. I don't do it a lot when my hands get shaved, but I wash my hands a lot. Don't you? No, you don't. If you don't, you're nasty. Dirt on the fingernails. Yeah, okay, you work. I got it, but can you wash enough to let us know that you It's unbelievable, man. Disgusting. The trolls, they're the nastiest of all. When you go low trolls, we go high here. Read between the lines. That's what I got for you. Don't be a troll. Keep your comments civil and respectful. I am Oot. Nasty. Nasty. Not just boys. Girls too. Nasty people. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Make me want to puke.